What up? This is Rama, and in the anticipation of North Hollywood, which arrives on demand May 14th, I'm here talking with the stars of this new movie, Ryder McLaughlin and Aramis Hudson. How are you, Ryder and Aramis?
I'm
Good.
doing well.
Good. Let me ask you both. You guys were part of mid 90s. Mickey was part of mid 90s. Sonny was part of mid 90s. I mean, is it fair to describe North Hollywood as a spiritual sequel to mid 90s?
I mean,
No.
to a certain extent, it's the same friend group, but our North Hollywood is definitely more representative of our friend group and more about skating and that culture. Mid 90s is its own bracket, it's its own genre. North Hollywood's definitely it's the blockbuster, it's the skateboard, it's the movie, it's the big time.
Well, I'm not a skater, but I think what you guys do is cool. So tell me, when you guys shot those sequences for this film, did Mickey go, all right, Ryder, Aramis, go do that railing and then do a flip over there? Or did you guys just do whatever candidly and then Mickey just simply let the camera roll?
Yeah, so for those skate scenes, it was more like we was at the skate park. He might have told us like an area of the skate park that he wanted to skate because he wanted to catch something in the background or something like that. But as far as the tricks go, nah,
What about you,
he
Ryder?
didn't. He never.
I mean, there was certain Mikey would be like, hit the ledge and do it like, do a crooked grind, or at least for me at the skate park, because like
Yeah,
some of that just so we had something solid. But I mean, other than that, he would kind of just sit in the corner and just film us do whatever and banter
yeah.
and do our
Yeah, we
thing.
do have. We most definitely had different because he is the skater in the movie that wants to pursue skateboarding. So yeah, I didn't have to do all the. He had the skateboarding job. So yeah, definitely different.
Well, let's talk about your characters. Let's start with you, Ryder. How would you describe Michael? What do you think makes him tick? And what are Michael's blind sides?
I think he is very passionate for what he wants to do, but I think with that he's a little stubborn, and maybe just a little too intense. He's very focused on what he wants, and it's kind of like tunnel vision. I'd feel like he just sees what he wants, and it's kind of like, I don't see my friends. I'm kind of just, this is what I want, this is what I'm going to do. And I think that's kind of like such a cool thing about the movie is you slowly but surely kind of see it come out of that, kind of make it to the light at the end of the tunnel and be like, oh, I can't really, burn every bridge that I've ever had with everyone to like get what I want. Like it can work for all of us.
To follow up on that, talk to me about working with Vince Vaughn to create that father-son dynamics.
It really kind of just happened naturally. He I met him and we rehearsed our scenes, and I think that then the first day we filmed, it was like not a lot of time. There was no like just hanging out or kind of getting that chemistry. So it in turn made a chemistry where it was like he kind of intimidates me and kind of makes me, he's a big guy, so he makes me feel small. And I think it really it worked out so perfect for what our relationship was and how I should feel. And I don't know, it kind of all felt really natural.
And Aramis, obviously, your character Adolf has strong feelings about the fact that Michael finds it easy to ditch his friends in pursuit of his ambition. But was Adolf right in letting that bother him? Why does that friendship? Why does that friendship mean so much to Adolf?
Because we've been knowing each other since we was kids. I do think he's absolutely right for feeling that way. I think that if I had to describe Adolf, I would describe him as a loving person, but don't know how to talk about his feelings, so he gets mad and all that, But I think he's definitely right for like being mad about him. It's not even that because he just wouldn't tell him that he was doing something, and like as he was like he's like my brother in the movie. So it's like, yeah, I think he's absolutely right for being mad about it, but he just went about going like to getting it situated wrong.
Thank you for sharing that. Let me ask you both this profound question. Statistically, what are the odds of people actually becoming professional skaters like Tony Hawk? I mean, if a kid comes up to you saying that he wants to be a pro skater, would you encourage him, or would you at least, hey, keep it real? Hey, kid, here's what's up. What would you do?
I'm not a pro skateboarder, but I am like, I'm in the skateboard industry. I'm an amateur skateboarder. So it's like, definitely encourage them, because you never know, like being a kid, like you never know what you might venture into from skateboarding. Like you might meet somebody at a, like you never know, you might be in a movie because you skateboard. Like people at Venice Beach get booked for commercials and all type of stuff from being at the skate park. So it's just like, most definitely, like go skate. It's fun. It saved my life. I'm from Compton. I could have been a game banger, all type of crazy stuff. Like skateboarding like derailed me from doing that. So go skate. Definitely go skate. It's more like they got fake people in every industry, but like no, skateboarding, like yo, when you find that group of friends, y'all gonna be friends outside of skateboarding too. You know what I'm saying? I think there's a lot of great people in skateboarding, so definitely go skate.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, if you enjoy doing something, who am I to tell you that do whatever you want to do if it makes you happy. Skating is one of those things where it's not like a sport normally where it's like it's how good you are, and it is to a certain extent skating how good you are, but there's so many other things that like can apply to where it's like the way you dress or like the way you do a trick is like that kind of like pushes and pulls how you're gonna make it in like the skating industry, because just being good is like it's
Yeah,
cool, but if you have no swag to it, then you're not really gonna go anywhere. And I think
and
that's
it's so wild, because like what you just said right here is like, say in basketball there's these steps that you like take to get to the NBA. In skateboarding you can be a 12-year-old getting paid and all type, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it's like, it's definitely like a different, like with skateboarding, just a different road that you go down. And in skateboarding, like it really does show you like discipline. Like I'm talking about really hurt. I'm talking about going home sore as a kid, next day having to go to school, sore, cuts all over you, but still want to go skate after you do your homework or do whatever. Like it's just, skateboarding definitely can like teach life lessons in its own way. And you won't notice that until you get older. So definitely go skate.
Very, very profound. So thank you for sharing that. And for my fans at home, everybody go check out North Hollywood, arriving on demand May 14th. Ryder and Aramis, thank you for talking to me, and congratulations.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.